Hello everyone, welcome back to Halloween Horror Nights. We are doing our third stream, and the song's my phone. Oops. We are doing Alone in the Dark. I have been really excited to play this one, so we aren't gonna waste too much time. But with due diligence, we will talk a little bit about the game before we start it. This is again one of those games we need to talk about to do our due diligence, give it tribute, because a lot of people may not know about this game. I saw you guys talking about the intro. I know a couple of you probably haven't been this early to see it. That is the intro that I made for the streams. It's been there the whole time. Some people just haven't gotten here early enough to see it. I have a loading screen, so that way I can play an ad and get that out of the way. That way it doesn't interrupt it. And then it also allows people to get here. That way you guys can see the really cool intro that I've made. But the song that you're hearing, it was not made by Aurora. Aurora made the song that I use for my normal Apex streams, for like the Be Right Back and stuff. We called it Amber Night Lights. That's the song that she made. This is a remix of the Sonic level Mystic Caves by J Gems, I think his name is. He also was the one who made the intro song that I use for the Sonic intro. Yeah. So it's Mystic Caves. But Aurora did make a song that I use that I really appreciate that she did, because she did an awesome job. Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting. It's always this one. Alrighty, we're set and good to go. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the game that we're going to be playing, called Alone in the Dark. Because some people may not know much about Alone in the Dark. Some people only know about the horrible games that it produced. But, let me take you back. Way back. Prior to Resident Evil, before 1998, before Resident Evil hit the shelves, there was a game that defined the survival horror genre, and it was called Alone in the Dark. It was a polygonic horror game that is as we would see as a predecessor to Resident Evil. Fixed camera, you gotta fight monsters in a mansion. So without Alone in the Dark, the first game, we would have never gotten Resident Evil. In my mind, I see it that way. Let me, just to make sure I can give you guys an accurate date. Ugh. I don't know what's going on with my nose today. Let's see. When did the first Alone in the Dark game come out? I guess you could say release, but 1992. The first game in the series was developed by Info Games and released for the PC in 1992. So they did make a couple sequels to Alone in the Dark that I didn't know about. That were tied to the very first one. And then they came out with a couple remakes. They made a New Beginning and stuff like that. They came out with a couple other games. They didn't exactly do very well. Especially the one that came out on the Wii. I think it was the Wii. Yeah. Didn't hit with fans very well. So you'd be surprised how many Alone in the Dark games they made and tried to really bring back this franchise that revolutionized survival horror. So just this year, I think in February, if I'm correct, they released a full remake of the first Alone in the Dark, brought it back to its roots, to the Derceto manner. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. I haven't played a lot of the games. I know about Alone in the Dark because of Resident Evil. And I know that it was a predecessor. I've seen a little bit of gameplay. I watched a streamer play. I think I watched a streamer play it, the whole first original game, but I've never was invested in the series, so I don't know much about this game. But I do know it's a Resident Evil 2 style remake where they completely revamped the entire game. So I'm super stoked to get in this, try it out, and I hope you guys are too. But I want to say thank you everybody who showed up for the Five Nights at Freddy's stream that we did this afternoon. If you guys missed it, don't worry, I will upload it to YouTube so you guys can watch it. And if you guys happen to miss our Slender the Arrival 2023 updated version of the game stream that we did yesterday night, I have that already up on YouTube, so you guys can go get caught up if you guys want to go watch that one. So without further ado, let's get into this epic game, Alone in the Dark. Oh, what did I do? I don't remember. There we go. So I think the girl on the left is a journalist, and the guy on the right is a like a private investigator, I believe. Brightness, contrast. I think that should be good, right? I want to make sure you guys can see it, but I think that's good for me too. Shadows, midtones, highlights. Yeah, that's good. Alrighty, let's check out options. Camera shake, vibration, tutorials. Yeah, I can't choose those, so okay. Aim sensitivity. I'll have to work on that when I get into the game. Enables button mashing. When turned off, the button can be held down instead. Nah, let's do button mashing. I need the workout. Language, English. Text, English. Subtitles, yes. Subtitles. We'll do large for you guys, just in case. Copyright music enabled. Turns copyright music on or off. Keeping the music on may cause issues with streaming and video sharing platforms. We'll turn it off just because. Graphics mode, quality or performance. Let's do quality. It can handle it. Display adjustment, field of view, motion blur. Let's turn it off just in case. Delete all saves. Alrighty. How's sound? I haven't checked. Let me look here. It's just music playing right now. We haven't gotten into the game, but I'll put it right there just in case. And if it's too loud or too quiet while we're playing, let me know so I can check, okay? Alrighty. Without further ado, here we go. Alone in the Dark. The standard experience with intended difficulty. Extra challenge. Take it easy and focus more on the story. Gosh. I'm more of a story guy. I think we're going to go easy. I'm sorry, but we will. Modern. Extra help provided to make the experience smoother and easier, including hints and helpful highlights. Old school. For those who want to figure out everything for themselves, no extra systems to guide the player. I'm kind of stupid, and we have other games to play, and I don't want to be stuck on this for 2 weeks, so we're going to do modern. I'm kind of dumb when it comes to puzzles, And I don't want the entire stream to be me trying to figure out one stupid puzzle. So, Rogue. Oh, Asher Gator. Damn, that's a big gator. Crikey. Look at that bit here right there. What a ripper. His massive size. Alone. In the dark.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Money.
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
He is a chunky fella.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
How's the
But
sound so
Jeremy
far? You
didn't
guys
kill
can
himself.
hear very well?
Is that why he's at their setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Mr. Detective
Which is?
Carnby, right.
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
A character you guys recognize? Oh, from Stranger Things. I haven't seen Stranger Things, oddly enough, since it does take place in
My
Indiana.
uncle's not well,
But
Mr. Carnby.
just in case
I wanna make
anybody
sure you
doesn't
know.
know,
And what's my part in this?
what's the
Didn't
town's
get a cab?
name? Is it
I just
Hawksville or
wouldn't
something
feel
like
safe
that?
going alone.
It's not a real town. It's a fictional town. It doesn't exist. The state's very real, though, despite what some people may
Did you bring a
say.
gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
This is a pick your character. So yeah, you can choose your character on who you want to play as. So you can either play as Emily Hartwood, played by, is that Jodie? Jodie Comer. And then we have Edward Carnaby, played by David Harbour. So yeah, you guys were right. So Edward Carnaby is a detective. And then I think Emily is the granddaughter or something. She has a relation to the owner of the Dersetto, as they said. So I'm going to go with Edward. Yeah, Ed was her uncle. My bad. Uncle.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
If I hazard to guess, this is what I think is gonna have like a Resident Evil 2 treatment, where you have your two main characters, but they get separated for most of the time in the story, and they meet up from time to time. But they both endure their own horrors. So I don't know if, but the thing is, I don't know that if you pick Emily, you have a different tale, or if you know, go the same way, like kind of how it is in Resident Evil. If you pick Leon or Claire, you both pretty much go to the same locations, even though the other character technically goes elsewhere. I think maybe. I'm not positive though. Okay. Alrighty. Kind of let's see. Quick camera. Kind of got that Resident Evil, kind of like Evil Within. I think it feels more like Evil Within than it does Resident Evil. Well, no, scratch that. Kind of feels like a mix right now. But it's got a really cool aesthetic. Yeah, what you said. Got a big ol' engine. I don't think that's a... Is that a big block? No, I don't think it's a big block. Definitely, if it's for that car, it's probably a V8 though. If I hazard to guess. Evil Within is a great game.
Now, what do we got here?
Is it a flashlight? Flashlight. And a kitchen garden key. Okay. Cool. Okay. I guess I forgot. Where's my... Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at this. Louisiana. Okay, that's where I figured we were at. Louisiana State Board of Private Investigator Examiners. So he is a private investigator. License number 196692 LA. Edward Carnby. Address Decatur Street in O. Parish Orleans. So he's from New Orleans. Okay. Lasting debt. Western Union Telegram. Carnby. Why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at that loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so get me my money. I'll be at the Maccabeen all night if you score some dough. Obed Morton? So... Sounds like...
Akambi, why am I hearing from Gloria Allen?
I didn't have to
you
read
got
that.
Some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so get me my money. I'll be at the Maccabean all night if you score some dough. Obed Morton.
I think they do it better than I did.
Louisiana State Board of Private Investigator Examiners grants the following license to Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. License number 196692-LA. Good until May 15th, 1930.
And you know what? I don't mind that. I like reading a little bit, but like when they add voices to like things like this, I like it a lot better because you kind of get an idea of the voice and the person who wrote whatever it was, because that's not Carnby's voice. That's whoever like made the license and granted it to him. So I think that's really cool. I like that idea. I just got to step up on my commentary, but you know what? I kind of need to work on that. I can be kind of dry sometimes. Okay, so we got a sprint. We got a gun. We got something. I don't know what that is. Kind of just like a zoom in or something. I'm guessing R2 is how I shoot my weapon, so I'm not gonna do that. Triangle is like a Is a sneak. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel the same way. I get to visualize the character. Voicing them can be more fun, though. I will admit, there's pros and cons. I don't know why we only got 6 bullets, detective. But okay. Ooh, that sounded familiar. Got a nice little. Is that a cat? I don't think that was a cat. I've heard cats before. That didn't sound like a cat. Detective wasn't prepared to kill demons. Only 6 bullets. I guess. Yeah, I know that trick. Yeah, okay. That's how we're gonna play. Okay.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Or demon cat. I'm guessing more towards demon cat. Don't trust anything. That's what I've learned. Especially statues and mannequins. Hello, baby. What you got? Oh. Oh, it can go this way. Alright, you've presented me with options. But I am intrigued. What's in the hole? Oh. Oh, okay, it's a bucket. I need something to pull the thing up with the bucket. Don't turn away from her. She's not gonna do anything. She's just chilling. Hello, demons. Ah, bird! Well, they got a whole ass tree. That's a thick tree. Holy cow. What is this? The freaking greenhouse in Hogwarts? Is that not what this looks like? Looks like the greenhouse from Hogwarts. Maybe not, but the spiral staircase kind of makes it look a little bit. And oh, I can't go up that way. Okay. Oh, what do you got? No way. My healing system is I drink whiskey. That's awesome. Screw herbs. I just pull out a flask and drink whiskey. Relatable, brother.
I need the key.
Let's go gambling. Oh, okay. I see what that is. All right. Don't worry. We have an ad going, so we're just waiting a little bit for that to pass, and then we'll get going. I know people don't like the ads, but it's how I get paid. So it sucks, but I gotta make money. welcome. All right, welcome back, guys. Sorry, I forgot to warn you guys about the ads. But in case you missed what I said, our healing is whiskey. We drink whiskey out of a flask. That's how we heal. So I'm down for that. Gotta try whiskey one day. Only drink cheap whiskey at a party, and it wasn't that great. The first time I drank whiskey was on my 21st birthday. I got one of these tiny bottles of Jack Daniels, and I got like a shot glass, like a flask shot glass set from the store. I had a shot of whiskey, and I was like, ugh. And then that was it. I mean, it was okay, but I wouldn't drink it all the time. It definitely doesn't taste like what you think it would. Healing, just not your liver. You don't need it. Nah, you gotta get your bag. We understand. As long as he doesn't die. Baby Pumpkin redeemed no cursing. Okay. Will do. It was like, what? No cursing for, is it 3 minutes, I think? Right? No, 10 minutes. Can't curse for 10 minutes. And if I do end up cursing, then I gotta do, like, 10 push-ups or something. Yeah. Better than pouring alcohol over your arm like in Resident Evil. Yeah, you just glup, 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 glup. I usually drink beer or some wine occasionally. Okay, yeah. I drink whiskey when I'm sick, mix in with lemon. Wait, are you serious? You drink whiskey with lemon when you're sick? I didn't take you for alcoholic. That's crazy. Maybe the demons gave him a sore throat.
That's one big tree to fit into the conservatory.
That is a pretty big tree. Okay, I found out what L1 is. L1 is how I can look around and see what's interactable in the area. So see, I can... The door disappear. The circle by the door disappears, but when I aim, I can see that I can interact with it. So that's what that's for. I just noticed there's whispering coming from the tree. Housekeeper's key.
Huh? What?
Look at his face. He's got one eyebrow up. He's doing the Dwayne the Rock Johnson meme. He's like, what? What is going on? Tree be talking, dude. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna not one to like jump to conclusions too much, but I'm guessing that tree is the root of all this evil. Okay. Sorry. The jokes don't get any better, so... Welcome to Dersetto. Find the front door and let Emily Hartwood in. Okay. Hey, how about a shotgun for good old times? How about... Can I get one of those, please? Yep. It's fast too. Clears the sinus and kills what the heck crawled into my throat. That's insane. I'd never even thought about that. Oh, wow. Okay. Knock, knock. Family Bible? Oh, we're gonna...
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
I take it all back. We have to listen because there was extra dialogue that was not in the note that they were talking about. Now that's intriguing. That is intriguing. We would have missed that. We would have skipped right over it. Oh, this game's gonna be good. I already feel it. Oh, it's gonna be good. That is cool. Oh yeah, there was a room here.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. That doesn't look good. Oh! More whiskey. Dead piggies. What's this? Rat poison. Interesting. Oh, it's a collectible. A Great Depression. Interesting. Okay, so that's...
What was that?
Non-essential items that you can find throughout the game. Completeness sets will uncover forbidden knowledge and sometimes even more. Wait, so does that mean... Wait. Forbidden knowledge. Oh, I gotta collect the set. Okay. And then I'll learn stuff. Okay, that's kind of cool. You get to learn stuff about the Great Depression. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like the graphics too. I think they look pretty nice. Definitely an upgrade for what they were using before. More bullets. Somebody's walking around up there. Let me just shut that. Make sure I got everything. Oh, just a kind of a little trivia, I guess. You guys know the infamous zombie head turn from Resident Evil? Did you know that was actually in the first Alone in the Dark game? Resident Evil wasn't the game to come up with that. It was in the first Alone in the Dark game. pretty interesting. Oh, cool. A cellar. More bullets. Stocking up for sure. Streetcar ticket. The Crescent City. That's cool.
I need the key.
I don't think I can kick the doors open. I really wish I could, though. I don't like the tight corners. Trying to maneuver tight corners like this with a third-person view, but also looking out for enemies. Ugh. Ooh, sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
You know, that sounds like, what's his name? The guy who voiced Spider-Man in the PS4 games. Oh gosh, what's that voice actor's name? He's been in a lot of games. You know who I'm talking about. It sounds like him. I think that's him. He's just got an accent, but I'm pretty sure that's him.
That doesn't look safe. There's something missing.
Broken valve. Okay. Can't go that way, I guess. Okay, hang on. Let me check and make sure I got everything. I came in from that door. We checked that door. Okay, we checked all in through here. I think we got everything. All right, we can continue. Yo, what's up, Nopey? Hey, you want a positive affirmation? I appreciate you being here and your dedication. Appreciate your dedication to coming to the streams and hanging out and chilling with us. Means a lot. Thank you. Oh wow, you actually have a reflection? I mean, it's not like the best, but it's a reflection nonetheless. Oh, a purse. Marvelous science. Locked medicine box. Yes. Oh, drink is full. Can I drink? I can't drink. Okay. Well, at least we know where one bottle is. What's this? Lottie's Diary, 1930.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said, like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay. Nothing after that one. Anything here? Got a map. Tercetto floors. Cool. Puzzle, solvable. Okay, so it shows me where puzzles are. It shows me puzzles that I can solve. It shows me areas I've explored. I've completed exploring. Locked door, unlocked. Oh, wait, is that solved and unsolved, probably? Bolted door, blocked door, and doors. Okay. And player location. Cool. Ooh, I got a plaza key. Sweet.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, that's the bathroom. We went there. Door's blocked. Let's go. Library.
I need the key.
Don't have the library key. You know what? Before we go there, let's check upstairs. Feels wrong to not check upstairs.
It's wedged shut.
Interesting. Okay. Private room.
Looks important.
No entry. Okay.
Oh. I need the key.
Animals. The Picayune Post.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Slaughter Gulch. Cool. Hey, yo, what's that? What do we got here? Ooh, Remington. Nice. Got a door. Got a couple things there. Okay, cool. Rubber stamp. Lost children. He put... Dang.
I need the key.
No service. Locked. Okay. I don't know if we can classify putting your hand in a bowl of boiling water as an accident. Because it doesn't feel like it was an accident.
Thanks.
How do we know he's not just
What are you
doing this on purpose?
Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that heartwood glue.
Where were you
That's
all
right.
from? Wait,
I'm Emily Hartwood.
what? Wait, where
I
did these
just came
people
to make
come
sure
from?
my uncle is all
And
right.
who is the
Well,
dame?
He is unavailable right now. You will have to come
Hello.
back another day.
Unavailable? How? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you?
Yeah, I feel like they're ghosts.
Who's your man again, Miss Hotwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough, all of you. Get back to your rooms.
She digs
The
me.
coffee. Keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man.
I feel like the
satisfy
ghosts-
curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Interesting statues.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Dang, got him. Wow. Locked box. Okay. Locked steamer trunk.
Anything important I should look out for? Did he keep a diary?
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me.
The Commonplace Book.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep. How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawea? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
Sorry, I got invested there. Oh, there's an ad break going on. Okay. You guys talk. Oh, yeah. I think they're ghosts. I think they're ghosts, especially when the kids said, "We can't hear you knock no more." I think they may be ghosts. Can't you solve the puzzle on the box by investigating it? I don't think so. I could try again, but I don't think those... I think I need another piece or something to be able to solve those. The drawings look great. Yeah, the drawings do look pretty good. I saw a girl on TikTok. Never using it again. Relatable. TikTok is getting weirder every day. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, welcome back. Angel Dust, I don't know if I can solve the puzzle. I think I need another piece or something to work on that. But I can try again.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
Interesting.
The dock man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dock pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Ah, there we go. I got the tile that I need. Interesting. There we go. Okay. Oh boy.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one. All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I got the same feeling. I got the same feeling. That was weird.
Miss Hartwood. Emily?
Where'd she go?
What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Wait, what? Hotel St. George. Did I just teleport to the red light district? Oh, hell yeah. Now time to be alone in the dark. There's the crucifixion. I hear growling noises. Oh, this is where the fun begins. What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm full on pistol rounds? Oh, okay, that's great. Oh, boy. What are you? Okay. All right, no cursing for 10 more minutes. Done deal. Just in case. Okay. No, it's not the statue. We're in a different location now. We're not even at the house. We're somewhere completely different.
I can't go that way.
For all I know, we just entered Silent Hill. Posture check. Ugh, all good. I'm good. Thank you.
What the hell is going on?
Daily bulletin. Where did I just teleport to? Hydrate or die. Alrighty. Ah. Woo! That's a bottle down. Let's go. Why are you telling me to sprint? Don't can't be telling me stuff like that. I haven't gotten hurt, so I'm okay. Me and Tails out here looking out for your health. Do it again. I gotta go get another bottle of water. I gotta go get more. Hang on. Alrighty. Woo! Ah. Yeah, that's good. I guess I'll just throw the bottles on the ground, I guess. I dropped it and I just didn't want to pick it up, so. Okay. That is another bottle down. One more time for good measure. Okay, bet. Alrighty.
I can't go that way.
I'll have you know, I drink plenty of water. But I've never chugged 3 bottles in a row. Oh no!
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Not
Are you-
Perquise.
Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pack, the dog bang. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
No,
yeah.
I'm not making it
How
for you.
much
You're
you
gonna
paying?
kill me. I'll get you later.
$50.
She's sure getting her money.
He's doing it on purpose. He's trying to make me throw up. That's what he's trying to do.
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him.
You know, save her for
He has
later.
This juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess.
You know
No.
surprising things, compadre. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks.
Deal with
I'll
it.
have a look.
Never said I wasn't gonna do it. You're just gonna have to wait. If I keep chugging, I'm either gonna die or throw up. And that's what you're trying to do, so don't play me, kid.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Alrighty. Yeah, yo, what's up? You want a song? Items can be thrown at enemies to distract them. Oh. Sorry, my stomach is trying to digest all this water that I just gave it, and it's like, what is this? Well, that didn't work. You didn't even go to it. Use points for sing mode. don't think he can. Can he not see? I don't think he can see. Oh, never mind.
Ah!
What was the sing song one again? The sing mode? What is that? What? Wait. What does? What's the description for that one? It doesn't exactly tell me what description I have written down. I have to guess. Oh, there was another brick right there. Okay, kind of dumb. You do nothing but sing for 5 minutes? Oh, it's like, oh. Okay, gotcha. So don't talk or yell, just sing. Singer of the century. Okay, I guess I could do that. Grab these bullets. Let's see. Talk about Great Depression. Let's let me think. Well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay over my blue suede shoes. You can knock me down, step on my face, slander my name all over the place. I'll do anything that you wanna do, but honey, get off of them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay over my blue suede. Ooh, I gotta hitch it. Blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes, baby. Blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Keys.
Oh.
1, 2. Freddy's coming for you. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, good God. Scared the shit out of me. I think I'm gonna change sing-song mode to something. I got it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I have practice. I think sing-song mode I'm going to probably change to, like, sing a jingle or something. Because I don't know about trying to sing and... Trying to... Ah! Trying to play a game, focus on trying to sing what I say, probably is going to be a little bit harder. Crescent City. Don't be surprised if it's going to be the Scooby-Doo Where Are You song. What's your Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see a Scooby-Doo. We'll trail it back to you. What do Scooby-Doo?
It's Miss Jackson's seance.
What's your Scooby-Doo? We're
Let's see if
gonna
she's
follow
got any
you. We're
information
gonna solve that mystery. I see a Scooby-Doo. The trail leads back to you. What's your Scooby-Doo? Don't look back. You may find another clue.
Like the one in the paper.
Scooby snacks, we'll be waiting here for you. What's your Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see a Scooby-Doo. The trail leads back to you. What's your Scooby-Doo? Na 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 na. What's your Scooby-Doo? I like that song.
I think it's meant for the talisman. I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Oh, great. Okay.
Dallas men with black sunstone. An ancient navigational tool found inside a cheniere along the Bayou Tonk. The old grave was uncovered by oil riggers and said to have unleashed a vagabond devil that massacred its finders.
3 numbers are needed to span a bridge between escapes of dream and memory, according to Stein. Not where I want to be, but it's a start. 3, 5, 8.
3, 5, 8. Okay. Oh, it tells me on the thing. Okay, 3, 5, 8. There we go.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
Torn painting. Bed blanket.
Huh.
It's this room.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some
Oh, we're back at the manor.
I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
but why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French Quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
I'm pretty
Having
intelligent.
Low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later. This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Okay, this definitely is very strange. But I've done stranger things. Tonight's gonna be the night. No way! His key opened this door? That's insane.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
kitchen garden. Like all this is gonna come together. I did notice that some pages did have multiple. Okay, no. I'm guessing only this book, but some of them, some things I pick up, like the commonplace book, will have multiple pages. So, and it doesn't read them one after another. So,
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
okay, sorry, hang on. I'm doing some editing here. Okay, I've done some changes. So, number 1, sing mode has been turned to sing a song, and pretty much you play that one, I'll sing a tune or a jingle, something really short like that. And then hydrate or die is still there, but I've put some limitations so that way people named Tails don't try and drown me from the inside out. Ahem. So what I've done is you can still put in for hydrate or die, but it is on a cooldown for 30 minutes. Only can be, and it can only be used 4 times per stream. And only one person can do it at a time. So it can't be one person 4 times. It's got to be 4 different people. So I put some limitations on that. That way you guys don't end up killing me. Or possibly making me throw up. Leave it to Tails to find holes in my rules. As always. What do we got here?
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Valve from the wine cellar. Okay. Right, I remember where that is, but I need a... I need a way to get in there. Patient files.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
Interesting. Huh, okay. Are you taking it as a whole bottle? Yes, I'm chugging the entire bottle. That's why I'm doing it. Because I just feel like it's, I don't know, more in keen with me. I don't know. I'm a water bottle chugger. I'm not kidding. I chug bottles of water all the time, and it's just because it's a Marine Corps thing, I guess. Hydrate or Die is a reference to my days in boot camp. Before you would go to bed, you would take one of your canteens that you had, and you would fill it with water. I mean, it had to be full, all the way full. And you would stand, lined up with your one canteen, and our drill instructors would say, hydrate, and we would say, or die, and they would say, chug or go, and you had to drink the entire canteen right there. So that's why I did that. But boost that price way up? I don't have to. I've put limitations on it. So you guys, there's a 30-minute cooldown on it. It can only be used 4 times in a stream, and only one person can use it. So 4 different people will have to use it within a 30-minute time period. So
Grace Saunders, 11 years old.
Oh.
Reason for admission?
The mother insists on
these are some of the
supervision by
patients.
a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
How did the father pass away, though? That's my question. It doesn't say in the files. I had the impression you were a Marine, but wasn't sure. Yep, I was a Marine. I served. I went in November 2019, and I got out April 25th, April 25th, 19. I almost said 19. April 25th, 2022.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dorsetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Of course you did. What loophole did you happen to find?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their
Okay,
harmless
I'd like to
nature
see you
will help
try and
build
find a
his
loophole
sense of
around it.
trust.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Good luck then.
Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Derceto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor. Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy. There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
I don't think I have a safe number. Harassment.
I need the key.
Yo, what's up, big man? Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Deseto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Deseto kept a modest production of Barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Deseto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862,
he's just like
Captain
me
J.
for
W.
real.
Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Deseto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Deseto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Leras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Deseto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Deseto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Deseto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Sorry. The audio was pretty long, so I was just responding to people in my Discord. If you guys haven't join the Discord. Ooh, double barrel. Let's go. Ooh, I got a fire poker. Hey, wait a minute. Why do I have a fire poker? Who's coming after me? Who want this smoke? We can't get it just yet. Probably need a key. Jesus Christ! Oh, mercy above. What the? Just FYI, there's an incoming ad break for everybody. I can't get the gun now. Oh, this noise is coming from the game. I was like, what is that noise? Alrighty, see ya.
What happened? Everything's normal again? Right.
That was so weird. Do I still have my weapon, though? I do still have the pipe. Can I break it? Nope. Can't. Dang it.
It's wedged shut.
Just hit it with the fire poker. Probably would work. Oh, you can draw too? That's awesome, man. You should share some of your art with us sometime. This is where the wine cellar was. Can't go that way. Ooh, what this? Hole in the glass. Okay. Alrighty. That water's coming back. So I will I gotta take a break. But we'll be right back. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. Well, I'm back, but welcome to those of you who left and came back. Whatever. Multiple instances of copyright audio were identified in one of your recent VODs 4 hours ago. Ooh. Let's check it out. What is it? Content, video producer. What do we got? What was it? Slender the Arrival has some. Oh wait, there's some appeal. What audio? You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? I thought it would be fine. No way. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So even though it's the Kingdom Hearts version of the song, the This Is Halloween for the ending is still under copyright, even though it's a different version. That is so dumb. It's ridiculous. I have remixes of all the other songs, and it's literally just a remix. But for some reason, it tags it as a... Because it says, This Is Halloween by Danny Elfman. I'm like, this is dumb. It does suck. So, I'll probably have to find something else to put there. Sorry, guys. It was perfect. If you guys have any ideas, you know, let me know. Maybe I could find a different remix. But... it's whatever. A mummified cat? Beasts
can't be real.
Burden.
Huh.
Okay. Ah, here we go. Why would he take the cat? Why not? It's a memento. Slow down and deepen the pitch. I could try that. It's not bad of an idea.
Got it.
Water hose.
Hey.
Axe. Yes, sir. Anything else in there? No? Okay. Alright, see you, Eggman. Thanks for popping in, dude. Appreciate it. broken plate. A piece of a larger decorative plate. It is a dark and burnt quality. Find a way to reach the plate behind inside the well.
While Detective Comby was grateful to be back at Derceto, he was eager to test his hypothesis. After having suffered through that sinister world, dressed as the French Quarter, Jeremy's writing could be read much more literally. What if Jeremy used his talisman to actually visit those places he mentioned in the book? Conby felt certain that this was the answer. He wouldn't find Jeremy hiding inside Derceto. He would be in one of those other worlds. And to follow in his steps, Conby would have to investigate the old clock and the boiler and find out what part they played.
Well, no, I'm okay, though, because it says you have 0 copyright strikes on your channel. I have copyright music, but they haven't struck me for anything. So I'm okay. I don't have any strikes. There are some, just because it's copyrighted content doesn't mean that the person doesn't allow you to use it, you know? Okay, find the astronomical clock mentioned in the commonplace book, sorry. Find Derceto's boiler. Investigate what Perosi knows. Okay. Find the astronomical clock mentioned in the commonplace book. Old upstairs clock. There we go. Yeah, I'm okay for right now. Okay, let's see. Map. This clock.
Stained. Looks like some kind of rot. This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Okay, I need one more piece.
I need the key.
Room key number 6.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high?
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. But we can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
Why everybody so sus?
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Emily is here.
Emily's here.
Interesting. Was that Grace? Grace knows something about Emily? Yeah, I guess you're right there. They all are kind of weird in their own way. Fountain pen. Boxing gloves. Amazing stories. Nothing. Nothing in there either. Here we go. 6.
Huh. How eccentric.
Wow.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Franklin Moz. Ryan Gumfrey. Felipe J. Curtis. Nora Keith. James McMahon. Complete the shape on the rot. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't know what that did, but I did it.
Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Oh, those were the names on the paintings. It kind of did. Good question.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake until you find the shores of Hali.
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Puzzles. More and more puzzles as we explore.
The simple astrology cipher was a favorite among the artists who lived in the house 20 years ago. They easily turned into numbers when needed, but also acted as signatures for the members, as there were only 12 of them.
Good thing I got the hints, or I would never know what to do.
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle.
Oh, that's the exit. Okay.
I need the key.
We were already in here, right? Yeah, we walked in here already. I need to go downstairs to the boiler room. But I need to find the valve that's in the wine cellar, which is this way.
I need the key.
Or at least it should be. Okay, one step at a time. Go to the boiler.
What are you doing in my kitchen? I assure you. No,
I'm sorry.
I promise you. Mr. Hartwood is
I was just
nowhere
looking
near my
for-
kitchen, and neither should you be. Don't make me
I didn't
kick you
mean
out
to-
of this house.
Sorry.
Now get out!
Yeah.
Meow. No wonder she likes cats.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
Well, she sounds nice, but a little, what's the word? Eccentric, maybe?
It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
Cool. Alrighty. Hang on, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry, I'm here. Had to step away for a bit. Got about a minute and a half. What story? Oh, you did do points for story time. Okay. My bad. Morning, Dukesy. Tell you the Headless Horseman story. I'm gonna do that for a video. I'm gonna tell the whole story. I could tell you about his origin, though. I could tell you about him. So, okay. Let's think. So, there's a lot of different variants of the Horseman's origin, and there's a lot of different variants of the Sleepy Hollow story. Not all of them are going to be the same. There's some that are taking liberties of the story, and they're all, changing a couple things from the original tale. But and with that comes pretty much a new story about the Horsemen almost every time. Something that's always consistent, though, is that during the Revolutionary War, when America was rebelling against Britain, Britain had hired some mercenaries and had sent them over to America to fight. They were called Hessians. So they hired some German mercenaries. So the Horseman was a German mercenary hired by Britain to come and wreak havoc in America. And while he during battle, the Horseman lost his head. There are different ways of how he lost it. There's been tales of he was hunted down after the war and had his head cut off with his own sword. There was a popular one is that he got his head shot off by a cannon. That's the main one that I've heard. Mostly consistency without the throughout the different tales that I've read was that during the battle he got his head shot off by a cannon, and the horse rode off into the woods while the body was still on it and the head was left behind. And so ever since then his ghost has rode in the hollow looking for a new head or looking for his own. Again, two different tales of the story, but that's there you go. Story time over. Congratulations. Need a key. And I need a key for that too. Alright, I need keys galore. Amazing lore. Gonna use that for my next D&D campaign. Okay. Bet. That'd be cool.
Come.
Let's see. Repair the clock, figure out the combination lock in Perosi's room, and repair the decorative plate in the boiler. Wait. Perosi's room? That one's solvable? Okay, so solvable does mean that I can solve it. I have everything I need. What? Okay. You have struck my curiosity. How do I solve that one? Mirror is strikingly very reflective. Okay. So something about astronomy that I gotta use to solve this puzzle. Possibly in the notes somewhere. One 11:10. Scorpio Sagittarius, maybe? Aquarius. Okay. 11110. Wonder what that could be, though. 11110, so what's the correct order? One 1110. I'm doing good. Sorry. That was weird. Cross-reference the names of the... wait, what was that? Sorry. Hint. Cross-reference the names of the Astarte artists to get the numbers. Oh. William Franklin Nora. William Franklin Nora. William is 2. Franklin is 9. 4. 294. Oh, okay. And then this is a reference to what the numbers are. So 2 is Pisces, 9 is Libra, and 4 is Taurus. That's me. Cool. Hang on. I gotta look at the thing again. So it's 294. Pisces, Libra, and Taurus. Pisces, Libra, Taurus. Pisces, Libra, Taurus. Okay. Pisces. Libra. There we go. And Taurus. Cool.
Got it.
Broken plate. That was odd.
Huh? God.
It is like Silent Hill. Oh, you don't want to step on those. Okay. Ow. I'm good.
What the hell? I think I've seen this somewhere.
Have we? Maybe. Shouldn't be that hard. Okay, I can't fix the rotate. There we go. Okay. Simple puzzle.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
Yeah, I guess so, because that doesn't make any sense, but okay, whatever. Book. Okay. Got it.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
Six, 3, 4. Wait. Yeah, 6. Is it 6, 3, 4? Or 6, 4, 3? Or 3, 4, 6? Gotcha. It's 3.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
You gotta be kidding me.
Huh. I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories. Ugh.
Okay.
May 1923. Monday. All okay. Ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully that's the end, and work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
This is the devil that guides us now? Interesting. Alrighty, see you later, dude. Thanks for popping in.
I need the key.
Thank you. I'm good. Oh. Ugh. See ya.
Locked. There's something missing.
I don't think I'm gonna go that way. But I'm pretty sure this key probably opens up this place here, so... Water bottle down. Ugh.
Got it.
Well, yeah, that looks like fun. It's a gator that can dig.
It worked.
I found a secret.
Hey.
Oh, right, that pipe. Oh. Okay. Ad break in about 5 minutes. Shovel? Yeah! Well, that didn't go to plan at all. Oh. Oh, I got him. Oh, that's not good.
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to break it.
Power of the shovel. Oh, well, that's no good. I get those sometimes too, though. Can't lie. I hate them. You just randomly start bleeding from your nose. Ugh. That's so dumb. So dumb. I don't think there's anything left in there.
Huh.
Could be. Could be. Gazing statuette.
way to get to the other side.
Oh. Burn them. Burn them all down.
Fall to your death and go up in flames.
Well, I just started a wildfire. That's okay. Is that a Wendigo?
What was that thing?
Looks like one of them Wendigos. Was that a skinwalker?
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Teruea.
You after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's alright.
He might be unharmed, but far from alright. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
Quiet.
Look for Jeremy inside the hateful mound. Huh? Didn't find him, but we got this bag. Palette knife. Intended for painting, but it's thin enough to slide through the crack of a door.
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting, as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the creator is telling.
And I got sitting room key.
It's wedged shut. It worked.
The Barlow lens. Instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine-tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification.
Sorry, hang on one sec. Cellar key. Got the dog collar. Unlocks the shotgun cabinet. Ooh. Lost children. The lone and the lost walk a land of fear. When there is nothing you recognize or no one to trust, you prepare for the worst. Something is coming, and you best be ready. Take the gun in the parlor, give him hell.
The lone and the lost walk a land of fear.
I just read it. Shut up.
What's this? I don't think I have everything I need. Now we're talking.
Nice. Shotgun. Okay. Map. Okay. Something in the wine cellar that we can do, and then there's a couple things upstairs that we can do. Okay. Alrighty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to pause it here for the night. I still have to eat dinner, so if I didn't have to eat, we would have gone a little bit longer, but I gotta get me some food. Because I didn't eat, so I could start on time. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for showing up. We'll definitely be continuing this tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be continuing this, and then Monday we may not stream at all, okay? May not stream at all. Or, if I have time, we may have a short stream where we might try and continue Night 6 and Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know, okay? That's a toss-up. No say.